Hello, Aquarius. It's Haley. I know I already did your first through seventh reading, but I also know that that didn't resonate with everybody. So this is another opportunity for us, our energies to mesh, because I noticed that my babies they're growing further from me, and I don't like that. My Aquarians. Okay, so we're gonna talk about three things. People who are in current relationships right now who have questions, who likely, the relationship probably won't be on the up and up, which is why you're asking about it, right? And then we'll talk about career and how money is looking for you, and then we'll talk about singles. Okay, so let's get started. So, for my Aquarius who are in relationships, you're in a relationship with someone that's very brash, someone who is very verbally abusive, has some violent tendencies. That's what the Knight of Swords is. Somebody who gets, from their perspective, they're getting the job done no matter how it needs to get done, and that includes violence. So some of you Aquarius are in relationships with someone who is they like to play mind games too. Swords represent the mind, intellect. They know how to cut your feelings down. This person is can be very mean at times and very oblivious to your feelings. I wanted to keep it there for a minute, okay? So you can ask yourself if that's what you want. But you're saying, no, we're lovers. Okay. So check this out. Another rebirth for some Aquarius who need to end a relationship, okay? Whenever I see these two cards in a relationship spread, okay, I know that there was a spat recently where this person straight up showed you that they didn't give a damn about your feelings, okay? Now, for some of you, I told you guys, July will be the month of truth where you will get to know how people really, really are on the inside parts. And not only will you know, you're going to do something about it. That's what this month is. This month is going to be for real cleanup month, because the thing is you're not going to have an option. You're not going to have an option. Let me move this mosquito thing before it burns up my house. Okay, Aquarius. This card means rebirth. It was the last card that was pulled. Let me help you understand. This was the last card that was pulled, I think. Something like that. The bottom line is, you had to go through all of this to get to your rebirth, okay? Okay. This just tells me that you guys constantly get into it with regards to the fact that one partner really has no regards for your feelings. This is also one of those people that whenever you tried to build something, they sabotage it. Yes, you love this person. However, communication's starting to get bad between the two of you fast. And you have to make the logical decision. This is your energy to experience the world the way it was meant to be experienced. And that's not with calling yourself being in a loving relationship with someone who talks to you like you are less than dirt. Okay? I'm talking to those Aquarius who are in relationships with people who you love, and they probably love you, but they've got some things that they need to work out so that they know how to treat people that they so-called love. Love means a lot of different things for a lot of different people. Some people need to do their own spiritual work so that they know how to love somebody properly, okay? And some people are oblivious to their own behavior and to their own ways. And sometimes they have to lose some things, some good things, in order to realize that the change that needs to come about needs to come from them. That they're the ones that are constantly losing these good people in their life because they are the common denominator. So Aquarius, try not to get caught up with these people by putting on your armor when it comes to getting into relationships with people. Because relationships are such intimate things that we have to be so careful about. In relationships, so much is shared. You understand? And we have to be so meticulous with regards to who we let into our naked, vulnerable space. In this relationship, this person simply does not know how to talk to you like a normal person. They don't know how to talk to you with respect, okay? You have to decide if that's something that you want to deal with or not, okay? Aquarius, I don't make people's choices. I just put before them what they need to consider. With regards to work, give and take, very intelligent, and you know it. You can give birth to whatever you want, whenever you want. You know what to do. You love what you do. And maybe you are working with somebody in the past or somebody that you've known from the past. You're in a partnership, I feel. Yep. That's what I feel. Let's see. You guys have been working hard lately and need some rest. So much so that maybe one of you wants to walk away and wonder if this is even worth it. And because the other party is like being really carefree. One person's being really serious about this shit and the other person is like totally exhausted for working as hard as they are on this business. The Page of Pentacles represents news of work. So I feel as though there is work. But I feel as though there's something going on in this partnership. I feel like you're being told to be strong with regards to how you, and strong and methodical with regards to how, and use your intellect with regards to the half-assed stories that your partner tells you about this business, or that are going on about this business. There's some theft going on in this business. And when you find out about it, Spirit is telling you that if you don't use your strength to be very methodically, use your intellect with regards to how you respond, that's going to determine how that wheel is going to spin for you when it comes to finances and career. So for those of you Aquarius who have suspected that your partner is not on the up and up, there's your confirmation, okay? But when you find out, and this is going to be in August, please make sure that you just do what you can legally about it, separate from the individual, and move on. That is the best course of action. There's something called karma and justice. They're much better than what you could cook up. Singles. So I see some people who have a lot of love to give and they want to know what to do so that they can actually find a love partner. Well, let's see. First of all, this means that you are a very mature person with regards to love, okay? And when you're very mature when it comes to love, that means that, you know, you're very meticulous about who you choose to fall in love with. You're meticulous. You're very loving. And you're meticulous. You've been through some love relationships in the past, and it taught you a lot about love, but you're very mature with regards to the cause and effects of who you tell that you love and who you allow into your intimate space. So you're saying, well, how do I get my soulmate? Well, once you master you with regards to would you want to be with you, you're going to attract somebody that's just like you. So once you work on you, this card means work. Once you work on you and learn how to really love and know that love has nothing to do with conflict and everything to do with nurturing, that's what relationships are about, then it will be like that yay moment where you get acknowledged for no longer being baby Cupid and now, you know, being the Queen of Cups. There's a big difference between the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is the youngest court card in the Cup family. The Page of Cups has a lot to learn, has a lot more relationships that they have to endure in order to really learn what a healthy relationship looks like. And so a lot of times the Page of Cups gets hurt a lot because they don't have their armor on. They're not protecting their heart. They're just sending messages of love to whomever with no regard of their qualities or characteristics. The Queen of Cups is a lot more meticulous with regards to who she chooses to love because she's been there and done that and is not interested in any more fuck shit, excuse my French, when it comes to love. I'm being honest. I feel as though you are going to attract a very nurturing person like yourself. I really do. And I think your intuition is telling you that, singles. So you're waiting for your harvest to come in? Don't worry about it. Because check this out. Whenever I see this, and whenever I see that in the spread, I know for sure that you singles won't be single very long because you're going to attract somebody that is just like you. It's going to be a perfect match because you will have worked on you enough to know what it is out of relationships you want. You'll know how to relay that. This person will be equally emotionally intelligent and will be able to read your mind almost with regards to how you guys communicate in love. Okay? So for those of you singles who have been single for a while in May, just keep your eyes peeled, baby. Looks like somebody might be looking at love coming up in for you singles. Yep. And this card, even though it popped up, it's at a 5. This is a pivotal time when I see the number 5. This means to me, don't fight yourself. Don't fight the process of being real with yourself and saying, you know, when it comes to relationships, I don't know, make out your own questionnaire. you know, so that you know that you're the type of person that you would want to attract, right? Because I feel like this conflict right here is internal, and you need to stop having these internal conflicts with yourself with regards to, like, some of you have a time frame as to when you're going to be in a relationship, or some of you, I don't know, you have some conflicted thoughts with regards to being in a relationship because all of the other relationships that you've been in have been crap. But that's because you were baby Cupid before. Do you understand? That means because you weren't experienced when it comes to love before. But throughout your relationships, you've learned to be more nurturing. You know, you are waiting for your harvest because you have planted the seed of having a soulmate. I feel as though your intuition is letting you know that, you know, you will be praised for the right decision by getting with this person. You guys are going to be a perfect match. King of Cups and Queen of Cups. Cups represent love. Work on you, okay? That's what you do. That's your energy asking, what do I do then to find my match? You work on you. This is the Apprentice card, working hard. You work on you. Work on making sure that you're not baby Cupid and not having any regard with who you choose to, like, really be intimate with. Be more mature with regards to who you choose in the future. Okay, and you will attract somebody else that is on your level. No more relationships with people who are not on your level, singles, okay? And that is going to be the key for those of you who are single, who are looking for spiritual unions with someone else. August looks like the month that it's going to happen for a lot of you. So if this resonated with any of you, I ask that you hit like and subscribe and leave your comments if you're interested in a personal reading so that you know how your particular life is going and how, you know, if you wanted some clarity on anything, I'm available. My information is in the description area. Again, please hit like and subscribe. Leave your comments if any of this resonated. And if you feel that you have an Aquarius friend that this like hit the nail on the head for them and they may need to hear it, go ahead and share it with them. And with that being said, I'm going to leave off by saying, love yourself very much every day, every moment of the day, and namaste.